Of course BMW is making cruisers, and of course Harley's making adventure bikes. What year is it? Get your motorbike news in a pleasant way. Hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss the next episode. Welcome back to Long Way Home, everyone. Lovely to see your smiling faces again. Today we are gonna start off with another tech story. On one of the episodes last week, we discussed Honda's new patent for a helmet-mounted camera, which is supposed to scan everything around and warn you somehow in case of an impending accident. While a great idea, I said it's probably too complex and expensive to mount a camera to a helmet when you could use existing radar technology, which is a lot cheaper to implement. And it seems I was right. A new patent filing shows Kawasaki is joining the radar revolution. At the front, a radar unit is mounted in the fairing, which will bounce its waves off vehicles in front, measuring the distance and the closing speed. Combined with electronic throttles and modern computer-controlled ABS, these front radars give the opportunity to add adaptive cruise control or a number of safety systems that could do anything from warning you of an impending accident to actually intervening and applying the brakes for you. Adaptive cruise control keeps a constant distance to the vehicle in front by applying the throttle or braking when needed. Rear-facing radars aren't common on cars, but they are featured on Kawasaki's new patent. Like the front radars, they monitor the distance and speed between the bike and the vehicle behind it. Although not tied in with brakes or cruise control, the rear radar is intended to give an early warning to riders if a vehicle from behind is approaching too fast, hopefully giving you enough time to react. Bosch, the huge German automotive engineering company that dominates motorcycle ABS and stability control systems, is one of the driving forces behind the development of motorcycle-mounted radar. Their way of doing business is to openly supply its equipment to any manufacturer prepared to pay for it, which explains how technology like cornering ABS and lean angle traction control has spread through motorcycling so fast. Almost every company offering these technologies uses the same Bosch-made equipment, which is why Kawasaki's patent doesn't specifically outline how the system works, but rather how the different components are mounted on the bike. Kawasaki's patent drawings show the radar systems attached to a Versys, and the 1000cc version of that street-friendly adventure bike would be a sensible place to expect this technology. KTM, Ducati, Bosch, and most probably others are working on this kind of artificial intelligence technology that will be fused into future bikes, and since the technology has been around on cars for quite a while and is not really that complex, we should see this on production models in the next couple of years. Happy times! Back in 2004, BMW's R1200C, the company's only cruiser at that time, was killed by BMW because the 1200cc boxer engine it was using surely wasn't gonna turn any heads with the cruiser enthusiasts, which are used to much larger 1500cc and up engines. The company's then boss stated that they were not turning away from cruisers, and BMW would reinterpret this theme quite differently sometime or another. Well, it's been 15 years, and now BMW does have a new monster cruiser engine, but no bike to put it in. The engine, or a close variant of it, was hinted last year in December when custom bike company Custom Works Zone came up with The Departed, and BMW admitted that their genuine prototype cruiser engine was powering it. And this year they've revealed even more with another externally made custom machine, the Revival Birdcage. Handmade from titanium, the frame is perfect for showing off the massive new boxer engine from BMW. The head of Revival Cycles, the guys that made this custom bike, said that they are very pleased with the result as it accomplished the goal of being nearly transparent. Nearly a bike is probably what he meant to say. We wanted to focus attention on the engine, and that is precisely what we achieved with this completely unique frame. Okay, this can barely be called a motorcycle, it's an engine hanging from some metal bars, and I would not be at all surprised if this was BMW's plan all along to showcase this new cruiser engine by getting their toes wet in the US market. Because if the US market loves their new cruiser engine, it will definitely be a huge success. This is a very good strategy, none of the less. BMW stated that they will be showing a BMW Motorrad developed concept bike featuring this exact engine in in the first half year of 2019. We're in the first half of 2019 now. They also stated that they will present a production motorcycle with the big boxer for the cruiser segment in the course of 2020. So next year we should see BMW's Cruiser on the roads. There are almost no details available about the new engine. It seems it's around 1800 cc's and it remains traditionally air and oil cooled, a combination where even Harley has moved towards water cooling. It's also an old school overhead valve design with push rods operating the valves via rockers in the cylinder heads. However, I wouldn't be surprised if there was some sort of trickery inside. BMW is not going to bring out a new engine based on old inefficient technology, especially with the new Euro 5 emission standards around the corner and their new shift cam technology that is already in current Boxer engines. So, are you excited about a BMW Cruiser just around the corner? I know I am, but I'll probably need to sell a kidney to get one. Let us know in the comments below if cruising is what you're into. Well, that's the show, everybody. If you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up, and if you think you've learned something new, consider subscribing or becoming a Patreon. Cheers and see you on the next one.